guys, welcome back. It's your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible, guys, as usual, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Well, guys, firstly, let's talk about Tonto Dikeh. You know, she's currently in a relationship. She's really happy about it because she's always posting about it. And just few weeks ago, she bought this man a Hilux. And also, he also thanked the man, celebrated the man after the man accompanied her to her son's graduation with Church Hill. Well, as at yesterday, Gist Lover blog, of course, you guys already know that blog. For those of you who know that blog, you know that 80% or to 90% of the stuff that blog posts usually comes out to be true. 80 to 90%. So they posted an audio allegedly between Tonto Dikeh new boyfriend talking to another girl, another woman, discussing how he banged another woman while Tonto Dikeh was in the main house. Maybe he banged the woman in their boys' quarter. Well, guys, let us listen to the audio together.
Yeah, she just come, we fucked, but the pussy was so sweet. You know,
her pussy was so sweet. It's like Batsy.
I was still supposed to repeat that much, but since then, I've been very busy, you know, I never see her.
She talks say that the way she goes, say na the backyard now una take do quickie. Because of Tonto now, say she did the main building. She tell me everything. I can't dey like chai. It will say Tonto no dey now, she for enter main house, fuck you way.
You know, see me and Tonto see we without a quarrel now.
Why?
The girl no one stop that smoking. Smoking always, drinking, you know. And you know, see me and they smoke, I know they drink. All those things they irritate me.
Now wetin people be they talk that time when she break up with Chochi. You understand, her ex-husband. People they talk say she dey smoke, they do anyhow. Say if she smoke, they enter her head.
I'm telling you.
Jesus, make she no go break your head one day. I beg you, we go arrest her.
Now do my fear.
We go find her. No, make she our priest where everybody they manage. He reach her thought she won't misbehave. We go find her.
You just drive people come off my house. Leave my house. No, I say no. I said please don't do that. Stop it. Stop it.
Make she no do.
I said these people were in my life before you came. So don't do that.
Who she can't be? Who? I bet make she get out. She dey find where she won't hang leg. Do finish. Cause see person way even accept her. She won't pursue everybody come on. Make she no do. Now wetin people be they talk that.
Well, guys, honestly speaking, I have mixed reaction to it. Firstly, let me say I'm between 50-50. I don't think if I will entirely believe that that's actually Tonto Dikeh's new boyfriend. But just to give it benefit of doubt, we have to try as much as possible to compare audios. We have to find a video that shows Tonto Dikeh new boyfriend speaking so that we can compare both audio to check if the voice sounds similar. That's the only time I'm going to be like, okay, at 80%, 90% believe that actually Tonto Dikeh's new boyfriend. Well, guys, if that's actually true, if that's actually him, then I feel very, very sorry for Tonto Dikeh. And it's quite unfortunate. All those Nigerian actresses don't always find luck in relationship. Maybe it's because of karma, what they have done to other people in their own relationship. But let us be frank, this man is a really grown-up man. Definitely he has children and he has other concubines outside. So I do not know, man. But I definitely know this for sure. Tonto Dikeh will be worried about this audio. whether it's true or not, definitely she's gonna be worried now, and they will be trying as much as possible to find how or who leaked the video or the audio, or to find out if it's actually his own man speaking. So I think she's in a better position to know if that is a man or not. And meanwhile, they also show the face of the girl. Tonto Dikeh new boyfriend is allegedly banging. So the entire story is that at the end of the day, I feel very sorry, not just for only Tonto Dikeh, but to other Nollywood actresses as well, because it's really, really difficult for them in a relationship. And like I said, maybe because it's karma. What they have done to others is the same thing they are doing to them now. Karma is a bitch. And meanwhile, talking about Tonto Dikeh, and check out this post of Church Hill that was currently enjoying his own relationship. In fact, he said he was out here praising his wife. He said, "Woman Crush Wednesday, WCW, my woman with superpower." No, that one is actually enjoying this relationship now without drama, without much talk. And that's good for him, though. Well, guys, check out this audio. Couples, after 10 years, discover that they are siblings. After 10 years, these couples discovered that they are siblings.
I married in 2011. All right, so I met this lady in 2008. We got married in 2011. We had our first child in 2011. We had our second child in 2015. We've been married for 10 years. We've been together for 13 years. We just recently found out we're brothers and sisters.
You are that, right? Brothers and sisters after getting married and having kids. Okay. What is God trying to prove now? Because I believe there's nothing that happens on this earth that God is not aware of. But what is God trying to prove to us? What will you do if you find yourself in that kind of situation? After a marriage of 10 years, you later find out that your husband or your wife is your blood sister. Maybe something happened, I don't know, maybe something happened in the past that has changed them, or some kind of mistake. But getting married, maybe you saw someone outside, maybe you leave Abuja, you travel to USA, and you saw someone who look like similar like you, and you are attracted to that person. You get married, whether 10 years later, finding out that person is your blood brother or blood sister. What will you do? Will you gonna immediately end the relationship? Or will you cry? Will you be hungry? Will you be sad? Will you stop loving that your wife who is your sister? Will you stop loving that your husband who is your brother? Please kindly leave your comment below, guys, and check this. This one is a question. According to Reed, it's a pregnant wife files for divorce after her husband buys his mother a car. She said, "I can't be carrying your baby and walking with my legs while your mother drives a car. What's your opinion?" Well, leave your comment below, guys. I believe that mother, that boy's mother, should have told her son that your wife is pregnant. She needs car to be moving around. Give her that car. I believe that boy's mom should have collected that car. And I also believe the wife shouldn't have filed for divorce. Come on, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Except if you kind of like see some kind of issue with him always putting his mother, father first before you. and his unborn child. Because I was once in a relationship where the woman, the lady, always put her father first, like in a way that it's not as if put her father first, but she has a way of twisting things to make it look like even if she gets married to me, she's going to value her father more than I. And I have to quit that relationship immediately. Run for my life. Well, kindly leave your comment below, guys, if what you're going to do if you find yourself in that similar situation. Then, guys, this one is coming from Yomi. He said, my fellow men, please learn to listen to your wife. These women see beyond. No let your white chest they deceive you like. Joke apart. Sometimes when your wife tells you to avoid something or someone, just listen to her. God bless some of them with that gift. Exactly, guys. Not be all the time you dey show your shoulder. That's why I've always said it that when it comes to women, I believe women are mostly in control. They have like everything belongs to them. They actually rule the world. But we, the men, we are just forming, say yes, we are the leaders. But women actually rule the world. If you really check, because one hand they can just finish you if they want to finish you. And meanwhile, let's move over from that. Yesterday, it seems like I do not know why people spend so much in clubs nowadays. Firstly, it was a man in Benin, a Benin boy, who spent more than 9.4 million naira buying boobs in the club. More than 9.4 million naira buying boobs. According to the receipt, 20 highs, 9 million. You see, Remy, NSC, Coke, water, and other shisha and other drinks. Spent 9.4 million on booze for waiting for himself and his friends. Well, money gets spirits, child. Let's all be completely honest. If you have money, you will be tempted to spend it, no matter how reserved you think you are. If you have money, you will be very, very, very tempted to spend it. But come on, man. I wouldn't want to blame the guy, but I think booze is just misplaced priority. You know why I say I won't blame him? Even if we try to compare those guys who usually waste money on booze in the clubs, even if you want to compare them to people like all those billionaires who want to invest their money, but let us be completely honest, all those billionaires as well have one lavish thing that they are doing. Like someone like Bill Gates now, or Alikun Dangote, you don't expect him to buy NSC or boobs, or NSC or any kind of drink. Of course, they do buy, but you will never see him going to a club. But let me tell you, it's not only a clubhouse that you see them buying NSC, NSC and normal NSC that is worth 800,000 or 200,000 inside the club is like 1 million. It's not only in the club. There are some fancy restaurants out there. That bottle of NSC you are seeing in normal shop for 200,000. There are some fancy restaurants. If you want to buy that bottle of NSC, you're going to pay 9 million for that one bottle. And these are the kind of restaurants all those billionaires goes. So they still waste a lot of money as well. And also, if they want to buy stuff, they don't buy, let me say, okay, some billionaires who don't spend money on drinks, but they spend money on. And the other day, the world richest man, John Bezos, spent billions, invested billions on a jet that flew himself and some of his friends to space. So, there are different, depending on the category you find yourself as a billionaire or as a millionaire, there are some certain things that you want to spend your money on expensive stuff. As you become more rich, that is how you want to spend more on expensive stuff. That is just the mentality about money, no matter where you are, no matter how. But that is why when I want to curse, if I feel like cursing out this guy who is spending 9.4 million naira on drinks, honestly, I still hold back because this is passion. This is what he wants to spend his money on. So good and fine. And also in Lagos, another person spent, I don't know the certain amount of amount he spent, but he bought 40 bottles of expensive drinks, of the most expensive drink in that club. 40 bottles. 40 bottles, guys. 40 in Lagos club. I begin to wonder, where do all those guys get this money from? Then guys, check this one out. A 17 years old king in Warri Delta state spent 2 million plus on drinks just to raise his hands. A 17 years old king in maybe the community in Delta State spent 2 million plus on drinks just to rinse his hands. You see what we are saying about passing the legacy to the next generation? You see what we are saying? And we have asked ourselves, will the next generation do better than what we are receiving now? A 17 years old guy is spending 2 point something million on drinks just to raise his hand on his birthday. Because he's a king, right? And because he's a king, of course, there will be some kind of certain allocation. Well, guys, it's quite unfortunate. And then to end this video, here is a length a woman went. She said, you know when someone say a couple has come a long way, Obi and I have really come a long way. Those who know, and they've become family at this point. I once took a flight unannounced and showed up at Obi's gym in Lagos because he wasn't picking up the phone. I have saved the full story for another day. This was pre-engagement. Oh, thank God for not letting it end in tears. Happy 10th anniversary, baby. We're perfectly imperfect and every day is a blessing. I'm grateful to us. Well, guys, there are people who are extremely, really jealous, and sometimes through that jealousy they do some nasty stuff. But please, as long as that jealousy do not involve you hurting your spouse or do not involve you hurting yourself, I think that jealousy can be tolerated and can be managed. Well, thank you very much for watching. Support Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. We'll see you on my next video. Stay tuned.